What is up, all of you Regs and all of you Shinies? It is Jackson this time, actually, from the 1313 podcast, here to do an amazing Black Series figure review. I know I haven't done this in quite some time. I've really wanted to a bit more, but I didn't make the time to, so now I'm really glad to bring you a very awesome Clone Wars Black Series review. I'm doing this, the Magna Guard and the Clone Trooper, kind of all in sequence, so you should be seeing all of these coming out very, very soon. But before I start the review, make sure that if you are not already subscribed to our channel, please make sure to do so. Check us out on Discord if you want to talk to some very, very amazing Star Wars people. We also have Instagram, X, Twitch, and Patreon as well in channel memberships if you would like to financially support our channel. But it is time to get right into this review. Now, the Ahsoka Padawan look for the Clone Wars is not a look I was actually expecting to get at all. So very, very excited that this really became a reality, because the only other version of the Clone Wars Ahsoka we had was for Season 7 of the Clone Wars when that was coming out. And that was also, very unfortunately, a Walmart exclusive. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. Gonna show off the box very, very quick. To all you lovely people, here is the side art for it. I do think that it looks a little bit uncanny compared to this and the figure. The figure itself is based off the appearance in the animation rather than a realistic perspective, which is what's on here, but it is what it is. Here is a full 360 of this awful windowless packaging, and we'll get this out of here so we can talk more about this figure. Alright, so getting into the action figure itself, this figure looks absolutely amazing. I really enjoyed the fact that Hasbro has taken a kind of a detour from making characters that pop up in some sort of animated show into a realistic version of themselves, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like how they did it with the Season 1 of the Bad Batch. Those are okay, but when they came out with the Season 2 figures and kind of based them off the animation, I thought that's where they really came into themselves and looked a whole lot better. And Ahsoka is an amazing example of this too. Now, the joints on the figure as well flow really smooth. I'll kind of show off the elbow real quick. It's a butterfly joint, so it flows very, very nice. Same with the elbows, the legs, and there goes the lightsaber again. I'm going to talk about that in just 1 second, but I'll move it right here so it's semi-visible on screen. The skirt that she has too is also a soft goods, but it doesn't impede movement, which is really key for me when I'm posing some of my action figures as well. I don't like that for some action figures, if you try to like move a leg here, it completely hinders it. She still gets almost a full movement up because there's a slit right there as well. So that's really, really nice at least. So I appreciate them. But in terms of accessories, which is the only infuriating part of this in my opinion, if you saw at the beginning of the review, the longer lightsaber is supposed to go in this hand, and then the Shoto, the short one here, goes in this. And as much as I love this action figure right here, the lightsabers are just what kill me because the hands cannot hold them correctly at all. I'll kind of show it here real quick with the long one. If I just try slipping this in, like if she were to hold it forward instead of backward, it just falls right through. Here, let me see if I can bring this closer to the camera for you all. So you see, I'm also trying to avoid using the nub right here where my thumb is, as traction, but that's what I end up doing too most of the time. As soon as you put it here, where she has a whole grip on it, just falls right through. I don't know if this is an issue with my figure, but it is unfortunate for that. She holds the sabers in each of the hands that I just showed you very well, because for this now at least what I'm doing is I'm taking this nub right here, and when I'm putting it in reverse style, so let me get this close to the camera. When I put in reverse here, I'm either putting the nub here or right after her pointer finger here, and then I'm able to kind of like let go, and then gravity does the rest. So that's how I've been posing it, at least in my collection, so then the lightsaber doesn't fall. And it hasn't given me any issues too in falling. This is an extremely stable figure. I'm gonna kind of bust out my interaction display real quick, so you can obviously give it a nice, cool little quick pose like this. Give her something a little bit more dynamic, like this. You can give her a signature 1313 one-legged pose like this. Or you can even give her something fun and just simple like this with her lightsaber blades out. The blades, thankfully for this, did pop out pretty easy for me, and the nubs that she has on her belt for her lightsabers fit really, really nice actually. But overall, Ahsoka is a very good and flexible figure and is really going to look perfect on any of your Clone Wars shelves. Again, let me know in the comments actually if any of you are having a difficulty with the lightsabers and the hand holding like I am. So I'm hoping I'm not the only one. I've seen nothing but praise for this figure, and truthfully, I have nothing to give but praise for this figure as well. I don't want to hate it just for that one simple flaw that it might have, just because it looks great. This is everything that I could want in an action figure, and it works perfectly too. But thank you guys so much for watching this review. Hope you enjoy this one and the rest of the Clone Wars reviews that I'm going to be putting out very, very soon. Make sure that you are subscribed and that you have notifications enabled as well if you want to know when these reviews are posted. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, X, and Twitch. Help support us financially with our channel memberships and our Patreon as well. And I will see you all in the next review. See ya!